Great to have you with us. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris. Thanks so much for joining. Today, we're going to be jumping back into some Tom MacDonald with Chrome. Have no idea what to expect. But before we do, if you could, please smash that like button, subscribe. Love everybody's support. Thank you so much. Love interacting with you in the comments. And shout out to the Hangover Gang, to Hog Family. Thanks for coming along this ride with us. So now, without any further delay, let's check out Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Nova in Chrome.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pic of Madonna. The rule, I'm the same young buckaroo. Beat a dudes for a mother dunkaroo. School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you. I'm a problem.
Okay. All right, Tom. Woo. Oh. First of all, let's back it up. That outfit is like straight out of, I don't know, 1990s hip hop rap, something like that goofy Gucci. I don't even know what it is. It's like oversized basketball shorts and something else. But I love it. F this, F them, F that, F you. Let's just include everybody, shall we? Oh. All right, so far this is not one of his, at least so far, this is not one of his political ones. It's not really a deep down serious about his past, but it's kind of like just, I don't know, to me it looks like it's kind of a fun look or a lighthearted look at his past. You know, F the rule, I'm the same young buckaroo, beat a dude's ass, you know, F school, F the president. All right, let's back it up a little bit. This could be fun. Let's go. And we got Adam and Nova, so let's see how that goes too.
School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you. I'm a problem but disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13. And you might die tonight if you decide you're riding with me. Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating, losing space for
The illest cracker rapping. You know, one of Tom's strengths, he's not unwilling to just throw shade against himself, man. He'll diss himself sometimes, in just a cell phone or a lighthearted way. And it just goes back to you people can't control me. And I don't care if you hate on me, you know? I think that's a trait that all of us need to get back to, is the ability to laugh at ourselves. And the ability to honestly be honest about what our own failings are. But this is awesome. The fuzzy dice in the beer. Jeez. This is definitely going back to old school. What is this? It says West Cracker.
Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boy has finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. I was wild.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. All right, growing up in when I was in school age, growing up in Arizona, we had a lot of Hispanics that they had the low riders with they had the underlight, the undermount LED lights. They had the pop top on the hoopties, and I mean, man, some of them were ugly cars that would barely run. You thought the engine was going to fall out of the thing, but damn, those wheels shined. And they rolled backwards too. They had the ones with the double rims that spun backwards. That's what this makes me think of. And Nova's outfit. What was the chrome outfit? You got to love that. All right, let's go.
Oh, drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. I was wild since a child, talk, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, cruise control, always sitting passenger. My buddy drove a Saturn, roll up the weed, pass it, now we all.
I had a Saturn. I had a Saturn as late as like 2004. I remember it. Bought it off a friend of mine because I needed a newer car because I blew the engine on mine, and he sold it to me for a good price. But I had a Saturn. That thing was cheap.
We sitting passenger, my buddy drove a Saturn. Roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone, laps all ashes. Jump out for fun, run up, get that kick. Soundtrack of my life, oh dirty bastard. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, it's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it, Lil Wayne was still there. East Coast had it on lock like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard.
All right, so they're throwing some homage or some creds back to the old school rappers and hip hop. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Master T, Lil Wayne. All right, he's talking about East Coast. All right, so this is just a lighthearted look, I think, at their past. It's just fun. It's just a fun video. It's got a sick beat. Let's back it up a little bit. This is good. No political commentary here. We could just roll with it and have fun. And then the Bulls hat is just dope because that's the only time I ever really watched the NBA was when Michael Jordan was in it.
Still there, East Coast had it on lock like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard many men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem. Who the f you talking to? Fitter hats and Tim boots. I'll kill any rapper and whoever sent you.
I like what he said. I'd be rapping even if there wasn't an Eminem. And Eminem was the trailblazer at the time, and they all got to basically follow in his footsteps. But I love what he said. I'd be doing this even if there wasn't an Eminem. If I had to blaze the trail, I would. And really, what these guys have done is blaze the trail on the political side of rap and rapping from a conservative political agenda. They are absolutely the trailblazers. They have blown the top off this thing and have opened the door for so many other artists that have now come behind them. All right, this is dope. I love this. This is just fun.
Any rapper and whoever sent you. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a. I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Everybody hurting Nova, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders. Outside bodegas like Mr. Bomby Coronas. The type to slick a wallet and the flip IDs. I was too.
All right, I gotta ask, is Nova from New York? Because no, I don't know if anybody calls little shops bodegas except people from New York. So let me know in the comments, is Nova from New York? Because I don't ever, the only people I know call shops bodegas are people, my buddies from New York. All right. But man, Nova's got some sick lines. All right, let's go, Nova. And that outfit is just ridiculous.
The Bomby Coronas, the type to slick a wallet and the flip IDs. I was two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The mall rat, bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skipped so much and when I showed up, he just called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I
went to school to fight. Skipped so much school that when I showed up, they just called the police. Oh, is that true about her? Or is this just fun, light, fun-hearted lyrics? Let me know. I mean, I know she had a checkered past. That's because I've watched, her video about her past, but I'd be curious to know.
3 skipped so much and when I showed up, he just called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude, from group homes to infamy. You.
All right, 15-year-old me will punch you in the face. And I can imagine anybody who has been in the system, group homes. I mean, my daughters came out of foster care. Now, thank God we got them when they were infants. So they never really had to, the only foster care they experienced was us. But I have seen, because I've been in that system, I have seen kids that have been chewed and ground up by the system, by foster care, by group, by all this stuff. So that is a tough, tough way to go. All right, Nova, way to go. Woo. All right.
Group homes to infamy. You.
The attitude on that last line.
I was bad to the bone.
Is he wearing pink boots?
And didn't give a.
He's got like superhero boots on or something. Where do you get this crap, Tom? He's got like giant pink balloon boots. I don't even know what the hell those things are. Those things are absolutely stupid. Works for you, man, though. You buy the hat, you get a free bowl of soup. Hey, looks good on you, though.
I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
Okay. That was just funny. That was funny. No politics, no culture, no heavy discussion of their past. Fun, lighthearted look at their past and a fun, lighthearted look at like hip hop and rap in general. That was dope. That was a great way to start the morning. So I don't know what time it is there, whether it's 5 o'clock and it's beer time or what, but I'm having my morning coffee, just chilling out with Tom and Nova and Adam, getting some good laughs in before I have to go to work. So I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I had a great time. Thanks so much for joining us, for coming on this journey with us as we check out awesome talent, have great conversations, and sometimes just have a good laugh. And so until I see you next time, remember that God is good. He is sovereign, and it'll all be good in the end. Remember, if it's not yet good, hey man, it's not yet the end.